Hey everybody, Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. Little bit different view. I got the sheep all separated yesterday. I'm sorry I did not set up the camera. I was late by the time I got done up at the Social Security office, and since I was in a big town, I figured, well, I might as well pick up a few things that I needed that I couldn't get locally. So I didn't get home till afternoon, and I needed to get these sheep separated. So now this is Jasper's group. He's got Spot, Blanche, and 17 and 20 from the auction. Looks like he tried Spot, and he tried, I don't know which one now is 17 and 20. So but one of the girls he tried. He hasn't done Blanche yet. And Georgie has the two ewes that are old enough to breed that are related to Jasper. So I also got the little ram lamb separated out. He's got a sore leg or foot. I don't know what's going on with him. But since this is the first chance I've had to get him separated and in a smaller pen, I'm hoping, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. I don't know. It's not going to let me, I don't think. Anyway. Let me see here. I'll try that one more time. Nope, not going to let me. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to try and get in with him later today and see if I can't check him out and see what's going on with his leg. Of course, that other little guy in there is the one that got run over by a piece of farm equipment, and he will be butchered this fall sometime. So just because it would be cruel to let him go on. Anyway, let me see, it's kind of dark down there because everything's in the shadow. I have Gertrude and her lamb in there, her ram lamb. Hey, Gertrude, behave yourself. Excuse me. Because Gertrude's not going to be bred. Unless she already was bred when Georgie broke out. But no big deal. And I also got the ewe lamb in there with the girls. Gertrude's little boy is in there with her, even though he doesn't have to be in there. But he just went in, and it's like, it's not a big deal. If I get a chance to separate him out here with the others, I will. But, I mean, he and his mother have the same end coming to them. So, it's not that big a deal. I just hope I can get some weight on them. Her boy is still on the small side. And I don't know if you can see, probably can't see, but the goats are on the other side of the creek down there in the holler, and they're making the rounds, grazing and finding what they can. They'll probably be back here before too long. But anyway, Jax I'm keeping him in with the sheep. He's learning to respect the sheep. He does like the sheep. He was in here with Jasper for a little while. He can get underneath the gate. Jasper got a little bit aggressive with him. He was fine for a little while, but then, you know, Jack's kind of like, you know, being a puppy. And so Jasper, you know, headbutted him a little bit. So now I think Jax is a little bit leery about going in with him. But anyway, yeah, jury's still out on Jax. Not sure how he's gonna make out as a livestock guardian dog. Of course, he and Sheba were really barking last night, and he's got a good healthy bark, so that's good. I don't know if I can let him out to run with Sheba or not. if I can get him to where he's not chasing the sheep. He doesn't chase them all the time. It's just when he's feeling frisky and he just wants to play. Okay? And I mean, that's being a puppy. So, but we'll see. Like I said, he's not pure Great Pyrenees. He might have some in his lineage somewheres. He is good with them for the most part. They're starting to not necessarily run from him all the time. They're starting to stand their ground. So, but anyway, so this is what's going on. It's nice to have a place where I can separate everybody out. I would like to divide that back section, you know, and have an aisleway here between the shelters, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I'd have to buy another 100-foot roll of fence, woven wire fence, and some more T-posts. I've got a few more floating around here that I can use, but I just don't know. Everything's a work in progress, but I did manage to get everybody separated, and that was by using the sheep-goat panels that I have, and I herded them down here with this hay feeder, and then I put a panel up between the smaller pen and this pen, and then I gradually moved them down to that end where I could make them smaller. Hello, Jasper. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, he's got that crayon on him, and I think he's got more on him than he's got on anybody else. Yeah, we got water on automatic float valve, so that's good. They have water, the tank is full, and it gets replenished with dew in the morning, so it's doing pretty good. Yeah, and I see, looks like Gertrude found the water bucket in the back. Yep, Gertrude and little guy and the little lamb. So they all found the hay, the water bucket behind the goat barn. Yeah, it's a work in progress. I bought a solar light to put at the goat barn. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's close. I wanted an on-off switch, and this one has one that I can probably reach. We'll see how it works out. I don't know, we'll see. And it was on clearance, so I figured, well, I'll give it a shot. So anyway, the sheep, I feel much better now. I gotta try and put some weight on those boys. So they're gonna get a little bit more grain than everybody else. The ewes, I need to cut back on their grain. Still give them a little bit, but I won't be giving them as much as I will the boys and the girls back there. I wish I could separate them out better, but I just couldn't make another pen for right now. Maybe later, I don't know. And I also would like to get a shelter put in here, because at some point I want to be able to put the boys in here permanently. But I have to introduce the boys to each other in a very small space. But I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to keep Jasper. I think I'm going to have him up for sale, and if he gets to be too much of a pain, then I'll just have him butchered. You know? I don't know what else I can do. So, because there's only so many, he can't do all the ewes. He can only do, well, like I said, there's 4 here. 4 ewes that he can breed with. And that's all there will be for him to breed. It's just those 4. He won't be able to breed any others. And any ewes that he fathers, I will not have him breed them. So Anyway, I think I hear some kind of noise down there. I should probably go check it out. I don't know that there's anything supposed to be done today. But anyway, this is Mom H with Holly Hollow Homestead. Just giving you a sheep update. Goats are doing good. Timmy's out with them, so he's having fun. So I will talk to y'all later.